Rise and falling on banding. Hello, Ether people. How's it going? Brilliant. This is the tent now, look. I need a new one. Look at this. Okay, so that's a roll mat that you're supposed to lie on, and that's like a jacket, all camouflaged up and that. So, as I was saying yesterday, from a distance, it's very difficult to see this because of all the bits and pieces I've put in the way throughout the eye line, basically. If that makes sense. If you watch the other video, it makes sense. But anyway, so it kind of adds to the camouflage because it breaks up the colours and the sort of rigid shape of this top of the tent. The other thing is, I see that white thing there. So what that is a little note in a waterproof map case, because I've been here for a while and I thought to myself, if anybody does come along and find the tent, because they could do, I've seen shotgun shells on the floor, and you know, I'm sure there's going to be someone who comes along at some point, but it is an isolated place, so hopefully it won't be for a long time. But if it does happen and they do find the tent, then I've written that note because it just gives the person who finds it a bit of an idea about who I am and why I'm here, basically. I'm sure they'll still, want me to leave because, it's technically the Queen's land and you cannot possibly trespass on Crown property, but come on. As I said in the letter, I impact the area so little. The only thing I've done is I've moved some branches around, around the forest to cover my view, which can be just kicked over, so that makes no difference. And it's wood and stuff like that anyway, so it doesn't matter. The only other thing that's here that you can see my footprint is the tent, and everything is contained within that. I don't bring any food here. I don't bring anyone else here. There's no reason. I'm literally just in that tent. I use the bathroom before I get here as well. So, I'm literally making no difference to anyone. But anyway, I thought I'd show you the morning here, because this is the first time it's been like this. It's all misty. Looks pretty cool up there. You can't really see it as well, but it's like yesterday, in the last video, there was the sun coming through. That looked really nice. Now it's a bit more like a zombie film. So, remember when I said about cutting my foot on something that's not from the forest? What I meant was, it was in the forest, but it's not meant to be there. So look at this stuff here. So this old wood, it's all man-made, moss growing over it, because this did get used. I'm sure this was an extension of the park years ago, because there are little paths that have been overgrown, and then there's things like this. So, I don't know exactly what happened, but obviously somebody decided, right, no, we need to take control of the land. I mean, to be honest, it's probably a fair point, because people do tend to wreck things and sort of spoil things. So maybe it's just protected land. There's deer here. Maybe it's to do with that. But as I say, I'm immersed in the forest. I'm not here as a outsider. I mean, I'm trying to be of the forest, but comfortably. because now I'm going to work, you know, in the car, go to work, and then after that, then go to the gym, have a shower, have some food. It's just, I just sleep here, that's all. But I think it's a cool place to sleep. Some more structures that I've put in place. I mean, on the camera it doesn't really look like much, like these here, all going along, but if you go further on, another sort of, say 20 metres, it's very difficult to see that, through that, and then again through the ones I've put there, and then beyond that is the tent, but you can't really see on the camera and it's a bit misty and that, but yeah, it does work. But obviously if there's people coming through hunting pheasants with their shotguns, I've got no chance because they'll just walk through and see it. But you know, it lessens the chances and it makes me feel a bit better, so alright, cool, I'm gonna go to work. I'll speak to you later.